Good morning, students. Today's topic is the flower. In my last video, we already taught about the parts of the flower and their function. So today we will read about the placentation, inflorescence and also some questions which is given in your book. So first we will read about the placentation. Before knowing about the placentation, we have to know what is ovule. Yes, in my last video, I told you that after fertilization, the ovules are developed into a seed and the ovaries are developed into a fruits. That means the ovules are the undeveloped seed. So, again comes to the same question, what is ovule? The ovules are the undeveloped seed which is attached inside the ovary wall. So, the ovules are the undeveloped seed which is attached on the wall of the ovary, and this attachment is known as placenta. So, the definition is the attachment of ovule inside the ovary wall is known as placenta, and the arrangement of placenta inside the ovary is known as placentation. The arrangement of placenta means what? As we know that the different fruits have different arrangements of the seeds. You can see here there are so many seeds are there and they arranged in different way. Here also so many seeds are there and they are arranged in a different way. So that means the arrangement of placenta or arrangement of undeveloped seed inside the ovary is known as placenta. After maturation, that undeveloped seeds which is arranged as it comes on inside the fruits. So, what is the definition of placentation? The arrangement of placenta inside the ovary is known as placentation. Actually, as you saw that there are different fruits have different placentation. That's why there are, according to the placentation, there are, or according to the arrangement of placenta, the placentation is of 6 type, which is not given in your book. Still, I think I will tell to you about that placentation. Actually, there are 6 types of placentation. One is your marginal, parietal, axial, free central, then superficial, then basal. We will read one by one. First comes to know about the marginal placentation. In marginal placentation, the ovules develops in rows near the margin of the placenta. Here you can see here that the placentas are developed in row near the margin. The next comes to the parietal. In parietal, the placenta or the undeveloped seeds are developed or formed by the swelling margins of the ovary. Here you can see that the placentas are developed on the swelling margin of the ovary. Next comes to axial. The placentas are developed from the central axis. Here you can see that 2 types of axials are there. One is developed from the middle part or center. One is developed from, it is also developed center but horizontally. So it develops from the central axis. Next one is your free central. Here the placenta develops in the center of the ovary as a prolongation of floral axis. It is developed as a prolongation of floral axis. Next one comes to the superficial. In superficial, the ovules develops over the entire inner surface of the carpel. You can see here in the superficial, the ovules develops over the entire inner surface of the carpels. Next, in the basal, In basal, the placenta develops directly on the thalamus and bears a single ovule at the base. Here you can see that the placenta are develops or placentas are develops directly on the thalamus and bears a single ovule at the base. Next comes to also, this is all about the placentation. Then next comes to know about the inflorescence. Actually, the inflorescence may be defined as a cluster of flower. It is defined as a cluster of flower which is arising from the main stem axis or peduncle. Means what? Here you can see that this is the inflorescence. Here all the flowers are developed in a cluster or group from one main stem or peduncle. So, depending upon the arrangement of the flower, the inflorescence is divided into two types. One is your racemose type, another one is your cymose types inflorescence. This is not given in your book because about the inflorescence details you will read in your higher classes. Still, I will tell about the racemose and cymose. In racemose type of inflorescence, you can see here in racemose type of inflorescence, the flowers are born in acropetal succession. In acropetal succession, whereas in cymose inflorescence, the flowers are arranged or arises from the base, or it is known as basipetal succession. The flowers are arised from the basipetal succession or at the base. But here from the lower part it develops up to the tip. So this is all about the inflorescence. Next comes to the question and answers which is given in your book. Here is some question and answer. You can write from here. You see your question from the book and write the answer. So this is all about your flower, about the description, all about the question answer. So in my next video, I will discuss about the next chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.